Alright, YouTube. So I have a 2018 Nissan Frontier, and today is going to be about how I fixed my small electric fan. Should have opened the hood before. So, as you know, the D40 series, the 4.0 V6, has a clutch fan that's driven by the belt, so it's always spinning. And I'm talking about the fan. Let me get my flashlight. I should have my flashlight as well. But what I'm talking about today is how I fixed this electric fan. Right there, you can see the connector. As you can see, that fan right there is always spinning. But on my case, what the issue was, even on a cooled engine, after 6 minutes of driving, my AC fan would turn on low speed, and then after going to work, which is like a 15-minute drive, it would go on high speed, and it pretty much sounded like the car was gonna overheat. So at first I thought, okay, it's gonna be the clutch fan. That wasn't the issue. The issue was the thermostat. So before I bought this truck, I got it off at a dealership. I checked Carfax and it shows that they replaced the thermostat. I don't know why, but they replaced it. And I was doing research. First, I brought it to the dealership, told them the issue, what was going on. They said it was normal, but then I told them to make sure that it's fixed. So then they called me saying that it was fixed. Drove back home, same thing. So they didn't fix anything. So I ended up fixing it. Of course, the clutch fan was expensive. That wasn't the issue. The clutch fan was like $200, $240 in total, while the thermostat was only like $41, OEM one. And yeah, when I replaced the OEM thermostat, it had a aftermarket one. I think it was like Motor Rad or something. I'm not sure. And I did research when I took it off. Supposedly, it was a hit or miss on reliability wise. And in my case, it wasn't good. And replaced it with the OEM one, issue solved. This is the third day, and it hasn't turned on since. It's really quiet now. The fan doesn't sound like it's gonna overheat or anything. Coolant is good. No leaks. A little bit right there, but that's probably oil. And I do want to also give thanks to God because I was praying. I even prayed before when I bought the clutch fan, saying, Lord, please, may this be the issue. May this fix the issue. Nothing. So then I claimed God. I was like, you know what, Lord, I promise you that if I fix the issue in my truck, which I had for like 6 months, I'd make a YouTube video and I'll get thanks to you. So that's what I'm doing as well. So I do believe God also helped me fix the issue in my truck. And I'm very happy because now it's super quiet. It purrs like a cat. And I mean, these engines are really bulletproof. I mean, I was driving like that for like 6 months, and I'm sure the thermostat was bad and it didn't overheat. I mean, it never overheated. It does run cooler now. The radiator cap is cooler. The hose is cooler. Before I replaced the thermostat, it was super hot. Like, I mean, so I'm sure the thermostat wasn't opening correctly. And yeah, so that's my experience. And my logic is the OEM thermostat is set to open at 82 Celsius. I'm not sure what the aftermarket was set to. Could have been higher, which is not that good for this kind of engine, because I think it was opening late, or at least it wasn't opening at all, which caused a coolant temperature sensor to activate and run the cooling fan. And yeah, so that's my experience, and that fixed my issue. So if you're having the same issue with your electric fan spinning on the whole time, after six minutes of driving, and after driving a period of time, and it goes super high and it goes low, high and low, and it barely turns off, most likely you're gonna have to replace the thermostat, because that opens at a certain temperature, and if it doesn't open correctly, then it's gonna trigger the coolant temperature sensor that's saying it's super hot because it's not flowing correctly. Then it's gonna trigger your electric fan. And I hope you guys can hear me. But yeah, and this truck has been really good. So yeah, that's my experience. It wasn't the clutch fan, it was a thermostat that fixed my issue from the electric fan spinning the whole time. And also, hold on, I think I see coolant spilling. Oh, it's just right there. I don't know what that is for exactly. I don't know. But yeah, it's a really reliable truck, I mean. And yeah, so can you imagine that I put like $2,000 with warranty and I didn't fix anything, and I ended up fixing it myself. I mean, the mechanic said it was the AC control relay. Oh my goodness, can you believe that, guys? This is why you don't trust dealerships. Other than that, it's a solid truck. I love it so much. And if you're wondering why I got that thermostat and that clutch fan right here, Z1. So I highly recommend them and support them because they actually support a lot of good aftermarket parts for Nissan, and they're really good. I mean, they fixed the issue with my truck, and let's turn this off a little bit. And Z1 sells OEM stuff. They're really into OEM, good quality stuff. So I got my clutch fan, which that wasn't the issue, but you know, it's still OEM. And I got my thermostat, which is OEM, all from Z1 Motorsports, or for trucks it'll be Z1 Off-Road. So yes, highly recommend them. They're really good, and I mean, it fixed my issue. You know, if they were scamming me with the fake OEM part, you know, it would not fix the issue. But I did research on Google, and you know, the AI said that most Nissan owners recommend replacing the thermostat to OEM, and that it fixes the issue with the electric fan has been on the whole time, like if the car was going to overheat. And in my case, it wasn't overheating, but when I go up a hill, it'll rise a little bit. So it'll rise like to the half, like almost to the half of the mark. Now it doesn't do it at all with the OEM thermostat. Test drove it in the hills and everything, and this is my third day with it, and I mean, it's quiet. I'm very happy, and I want to share my experience. Yeah, so that's that, and of course, all thanks to God. And I am at a parking lot at a church, so this is a good one here. Yeah, I hope you guys find this video helpful. You don't have to subscribe or anything. I'm not asking for subscribers or likes. I just want to share my experience. I don't plan on being a YouTuber, so you don't have to you know, do all that kind of stuff. I just want to share my experience like if I was in person. All right, guys, God bless.